like really good ones, but no one to perform. Here's a story of some lovely actors who had a hard time acting on their own. They were itching to perform to an audience, but they were all alone. Till one day they all joined the sketch group, and they knew it was much more than a hunch, that this group must put on a sketch show. That's the way we all became the Baby Bunch, the Baby Bunch, the Baby Bunch. That's the way we became the Baby Bunch.
Rena Jink was a 30-year-old strategist at a hip tech startup in Dumbo. She was truly 30, flirty, and thriving. What more could a 30-year-old woman ask for?
What a day. Ugh, another bill. Whatever, I'll deal with it tomorrow. I love my life, but sometimes I wish I were 13 again.
Oh, hi. You really like my table, don't you?
Breaking news. A novel coronavirus with no cure.
Quarantine!
This is the worst economical crisis of a generation since the last worst economical crisis of the same generation.
Rena, what's wrong?
I live with my mother!
30 going on 13.
Are you wearing a bra? You're fully developed.
Mom! And if you hire me, I know I'll be an asset. So, did I get the job?
Rena, I thought you were prepping for your interview.
I am! Get out! Ooh, drop me off up there.
Rena, we're blocks away.
Exactly. I can't show up to the pub with my mom.
But we're getting takeout. Rena, more click-clacks? Grow up!
Jess, I hate my life. It's Friday night and I'm home.
Rena, we all are.
Jessica, it's 11 o'clock. Time for
I'm busy!
This quarantine, try to enjoy 30 going on 13.
Young lady, you do not talk to me that way. You are grounded.
We're all grounded.
When will this end? Seriously, my mom's driving me nuts.
Honey, can you turn it down? It's late.
I said I'm working!
Hello, and welcome to episode 65 of The Song, the Myth, the Cheat, where I, Isaac Sunleaf, discuss one song and one song only, Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood. Today's special guest is former child star of the Spy Kids movie franchise, Daryl Sabara. How are you doing today, Daryl?
Hi, Isaac. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for having
How are you doing?
me. Yes, no, I'm great. Thank you so much. Megan's fine. Thank you for asking. I'm good. I'm really good.
Right, you're married to Megan Trainor.
That's right. She's the love of my life. I love her so much. I wouldn't exist without her. Yes. So I'm here technically, of course, to talk about my new movie, Spy Kids 5, Spying Adults. But you know what? Honestly, I'm so excited to be here. And I love this podcast almost as much as I love Before He Cheats. It's my jam. I love that song.
Right? It's so good. That's why I felt like this podcast, it needed to exist.
Yeah.
And today I'd like to discuss, honestly, a very important part of the song, the title. The song's titled Before He Cheats, but he's already cheated. What's up with that?
Listen, I know that this is a controversial opinion, but it's the opinion of my wife that the song should be called Before He Cheats a Second Time. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Because, it's just, it makes it clear that he has already cheated. Something that I would never do, because where would I be if I did, right? I'd be nowhere. But it makes the song clear, because I hate titles that aren't clear. I also think that Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood should have been called a couple of blocks in Pittsburgh, right? And I know that I can't, it just can't be me that thinks that.
Yeah. No, I'm sure you're not the only one who thinks that.
Yeah.
But I wanna poke holes in this new title idea of yours, because I like being thorough on this show. How do we know that he's cheated only once? Wouldn't it be more apropos to call it Before He Cheats Again?
I'm nothing if not precise. I want to know exactly how many times this man has cheated, or the song is just kind of ruined for me. That's why Robert Rodriguez is an absolute genius. That's why, because when he named Spy Kids 3D, you knew what was coming. You knew what it was about. Spy Kids who were in 3D. So it told you exactly what it was.
That's an excellent point. Excellent point. Now, before we go too much farther, I'd like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Steger. You can still eat yogurt from a tube at home.
Meghan Trainor loves Steger.
Wow.
Mike, yes, I'll marry you.
Carol, you've made me the happiest man in the world tonight. Hey, everyone, we're engaged.
Congratulations to you both. I can pick this up whenever you're ready.
I can't wait to tell my parents. My sister's gonna freak out.
We split the bottle of wine evenly.
I'm already thinking about bridesmaids. Stacy, for sure, she's such a bitch. And Julie, not Michelle.
You did have most of the calamari.
Huh?
Wait, you didn't get shrimp on your salad, did you?
No.
Waiter? There seems to be a mistake on our check. My fiance didn't get shrimp on her salad. Could you fix that?
I'll take care of this right away. Okay.
Was there something wrong with the bill?
It's no big deal. I just don't want my fiance to get overcharged. Fiance. Wow, it feels so good to say that.
Overcharged?
Here you go. My apologies.
Are you able to put 2/3 of the calamari on one check and 1/3 on another?
Yes, we can do that.
That would be great. Sorry, babe. What were you saying about bridesmaids? I'm just so in love. I can't focus.
I was saying, Stacy and Julie. Mike, are you splitting the check?
Of course. I wouldn't let the love of my life pay for my dinner. Not on the night of our engagement.
Right, I guess I just thought that you'd pay for our engagement dinner.
We always split the check, dear.
No, you're right. Guess I was being old-fashioned.
Great. God. Carol. I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you. I'm just head over heels in love with you.
Ooh, okay. We should be all set now.
Oh, looks like they didn't charge me for my Manhattan. Cool.
Waiter! I think you forgot the cocktail she ordered. I believe it was $15. Please add that.
My mistake.
Mike!
Yes, my love.
What are you doing?
These people work on tips, dear. You know that.
Right.
Okay, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Everything's correct now, and the cocktail is actually $17.
Wow. Well, my gal has expensive taste. Okay, let's pay up so I can get you back home as soon as possible. I swear, Carol, you've made me the luckiest man in the world tonight.
Oh, darn it. I forgot my wallet. Sorry, Mike.
Don't be silly, babe. It's no big deal. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, honey.
Waiter!
Yes, sir.
Here is cash for the steak, half the bottle of wine, and a third of the calamari plus tip. My fiance forgot her wallet, so if you could just let her fold some napkins, roll some silverware, do some dishes, I don't know, for a couple of hours, that would be great. Sweetie, I'll be back to pick you up at 10?
Maybe 10:15.
Sounds great. I'm engaged, everyone!
I am so embarrassed.
Don't be. I started here the exact same way.
Get away from me!
Hello, and welcome to episode 129 of The Song, the Myth, the Cheat, where I, Isaac Sunleaf, discuss one song and one song only, Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood. Today's special guest is Prime Minister of Finland, Sanna Marin. How are you doing today, Sanna?
I'm excited to be here. I'm a long-time listener, but a first-time guest.
Really? Well, I'm so happy that we could finally book you.
Well, I've been trying, but your booking person has not gotten back to me. So
He's just flooded with emails. But he's quite a character, you know. Some of you real BHC fans out there know what I'm talking about. If not, go check out our YouTube channel where we have a lot of conversations and spotlight Patrick, our booker. But you know, I want to today spend some very important time talking about a lyrical controversy in Before He Cheats. Now, does Carrie Underwood say, "Carve my name into his leather seats" or into his legacy?
okay, well, my response is also a question. What's the difference?
Oh, shit.
Now, if this is a cheating man, his car is important to him. It's most likely the vehicle with which he initiates cheating. A fun fact is I've never driven before in my entire life.
Never.
No, but that's just a fun fact about me. Now, if this is the case, I would argue his leather seats are his legacy.
Interesting. I like this metaphor you're painting. I want to dive deeper into it, though. So if the leather seats are his legacy, what does that make the rest of his souped-up four-wheel drive?
Well, young man wearing overalls, there's no separation. It is all his legacy. That's why Carrie knows by destroying his soupy car. Soupy. I love soup. That's another fun fact about me. I like hot broth.
Nice. 2 fun facts. I love it. I feel like I'm learning a lot about politics in Finland.
Yes, it's a lot of soup. Anywho, now she destroys this car and therefore destroys the chain reaction of continued cheating.
So I want to make sure I understand this exactly correctly. You're saying that Carrie Underwood is singing both legacy and leather seats.
Well, yes, no, maybe so, could be, very well. I'm not sure, but that is the brilliance of Carrie Underwood.
Well, I agree with you there. Before we get too much further, a shout out to today's episode sponsor, Sony Walkman. This could be the cool new retro trend, right? Listen to exactly one CD while you walk alone with a mask on. Sony Walkman.
ho. One night, while working in his lab on creating the perfect Rachel Lee Cook teen movie Quirky Girl, Dr. X accidentally dropped his creation into a vat of worms. The following film is the result of that horrific event. She's all worm. Hee 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 hee. Don't you?
Jack! Was I a bet? Was I a fucking bet? Ha ha ha! Take the giant worm monster to prom, because there's nothing worse in high school than being a little different.
Lainey, I did ask you to prom as a bet, but that's before I got to know you, the real you. And I fell in love.
How could I have known, Zach? We had the perfect meet-cute. There you were at the annual school bonfire, and there I was, chowing down on a deer carcass, having just escaped from a nuclear testing facility. You called off the masses, and it was love at first sight.
Aw, don't start farting again.
No, I'm not farting, you hunky bitch. This is how worms cry. Oh, right, Mr. Attentive can't tell the difference between my mouth and my anus. Well, this is obviously my mouth. And this is obviously my anus. And then I got so hot for you, Zach. I mean, do you even know how hard it was to find a prom dress in my size? My proportions are 50, 50, 50.
I love your proportions.
And the worst part, Zach, is that you're making me second guess all the good times. Like when you sponged down my tepid, inhuman flesh. Or when I introduced you to my parents, Miriam and Dr. Cthulhu. And when we went to the drive-in. And we finally went to third base.
When you constricted your body around my tiny, scared little penis? How could I forget?
Do you think I even need you, Zach? I could have loads of guys. Just now, I sucked the flesh off this cat skeleton. He could make a good date, don't you think? Zach, don't we look good together?
That's not a date. That's a monster.
We're not monsters.
Well.
Ah! This doesn't prove anything.
Forgive me, Lainey. Can't we just go to prom and have fun?
I'm never gonna be able to forgive you for this, Zach. What you have done is beyond forgiveness. This is a betrayal so huge, so grand, that I would never be.
What if I said I'm really, really sorry? I biffed it.
Well, that's all a cute little boy like you needs to even say to earn my total forgiveness. Haha, that's so crazy. They're playing our song. Hey, would you wanna dance? Oh, Zach, this isn't my mouth.
Hello, and welcome to episode 4129 of The Song, The Myth, The Cheat, where I, Isaac Sunleaf, discuss one song and one song only, Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood. Tonight's special guest is the one, the only Keanu Reeves. How are you doing tonight, Keanu?
Hey, thanks for having me, Isaac. I'm a big fan.
Oh, you're just saying that because you're here to promote Spy Kids 6 Spy Daddy.
No, I love that film, though. I'm a bigger fan of you, though. I want to let you know, if I happen to be in a speeding bus that has a bomb in it, and if we go below 50 explodes, I want you to be in there, my man.
Today I'd like to discuss theoretical analogies in Before He Cheats.
Oh, wow. That is so funny you bring that up, because I literally have the greatest idea on theoretical analogies. Whoa.
So specifically, I'd like to discuss the Louisville Slugger used to bash in both headlights.
Uh-huh.
Now, Louisville Sluggers are made in Louisville, Kentucky, in Louisville, Kentucky, is named after King Louis XVI, the last king of the French monarchy before it fell during the French Revolution. Now, King Louis XVI was beheaded via guillotine. And my question for you today, Keanu, my question is, do you think Carrie Underwood, by bashing in both headlights with a Louisville slugger, is strongly implying that she wishes she could simply behead her ex in order to prevent further cheating?
Whoa. That was most excellent, Isaac. I feel really brought to a different place. And actually, I have an HC theoretical analogy to throw at you. So I put a lot of thought into this, and I feel the connection between the Louisville Slugger has a lot to do with the French Revolution. You see, the bourgeoisie originally sided with the revolutionaries during the revolution against King Louis. So very much like Carrie's ex, who's teaching her new young thing about how he is going to cheat by playing pool and drinking and buying her a drink, but then thusly only doing what he once knew inside of him was cheat on her with the monarchy. Whoa.
So I want to dig a little deeper on this French Revolution analogy. So who is the new woman with whom Carrie's ex intends to cheat? Who is she in this analogy?
That is a most excellent, thoughtful question, man. It's like you presented a blue pill and a red pill to me, and you cracked them together and said, here is a purple pill, and which I will eat now and tell you that I think that woman would be the colony of San Domingo.
Interesting. Well, it's always great to have you on, Keanu. Before we go too much further, I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, King Louis XVI.
Excellent! Hey guys, hi.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? What's up, guys?
So good to see your faces.
I'm so fucking bored.
I'm gonna shotgun this brewski.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Hey, man, show your face.
It's Did it say it's Brad?
Brad? The strange man we accidentally killed?
1 year ago tonight?
When we got so high, we thought his head was a ball and we kicked it off.
He's haunting our hangout.
Dad. It's Dad. How the hell do you work this thing? Susan? Susan? I'm trying to video chat Alexa. The dinner's ready.
Well, Robert, I don't know. Just try to type something.
See you tonight. Meat's on the menu.
He means our meat.
I tracked the IP address to this account.
This is sick. What are these little yellow freaks? His past victims?
God, no.
I gotta make sure the boys see this.
This is officially fucked up. We are not safe.
Susan? I've been texting her for hours.
Robert, that's your Facebook.
Oh boy, classic Dad. I'm gonna invite her hunting. That'll be nice.
We're the dead animals. He killed us. That's us. We're dead. Right there. We're dead now.
Hello? Hello, it's Dad.
Someone here.
I'm so scared.
Hi, scared. I'm Dad.
That's Lena Walsh. She's such a cool person. She's not high maintenance at all. In fact, she's not like other girls. She only eats halal trucks. She doesn't wear makeup. Whenever she goes to Starbucks, she just asks for the free cup of water. And she spends 5 hours a day just chasing butterflies.
That's because butterflies only live 3 days, and I want to know what it's like to exist in so brief a manner that capitalistic constraints are of no concern.
She's so quirky.
Actually, I'm unemployed. I eat at halal carts because $1 hot dogs are all I can afford. I don't wear any makeup because, well, I can't afford it. And I drink water out of Starbucks cups because it's so refreshing.
Last week, Lena hopped the turnstile every day because she's such a free spirit.
I spent all my coins on laundry.
She only owns 3 outfits because she's so easygoing.
Well, I don't have a closet and I can't afford a dresser. I donated all my clothes in the hopes that it might earn me some good karma. You know, sometimes you really gotta tap into a higher power in order to pull yourself out of a rut.
Lena's purpose is to lift men out of depression by showing them how to enjoy the precious little things in life with her carefree nature.
I do not enjoy the precious little things in life at all. I'm actually incredibly ambitious and hope to be Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's vice president one day. But every time I tell men that, they say, I don't
Lena
like
doesn't talk
talking
about politics. I never do. They don't affect me, so I don't see the purpose of constantly discussing them. Lena is from a land of magic and pixie dust.
Actually, I am from Oklahoma, which in the 1930s was affected by the Dust Bowl. So I can understand your confusion.
She truly is the human embodiment of joie de vivre.
Well, I'm taking the joys of living back to Oklahoma. My landlord just raised my rent, so consider this jaunt me absorbing the sweet smells of the city. Dog poo.
The only women's stories I'm interested in telling are those of hassle-free women, when they reveal themselves to be three-dimensional. I find that I am incapable of feigning interest. Is it because three-dimensional women scare me so much that I run away for fear of being revealed to be a pea-brain moron? Or am I simply hollow and void of substance?
Dog shit everywhere in this godforsaken city. This is my last pair of shoes. Oh, I'm always getting fucked over by the city.
Hey, look, I carved you. Huh?
Is that what you think I look like? The premium adult content platform OnlyFans has been especially popular during the pandemic. With many unmarried adults forced to quarantine alone, users are grateful for a subscription that caters to their taste. But what if your fantasies don't involve seeing strangers' bodies? What if you're the kind of person who likes to do it with the lights off and music blasting? That's why there's LonelyFans, for people who are afraid of sex. Our subscription package has all your buttoned-up favorites, like girl with glasses reading book, man in shirt washing hands, 2 girls, 1 pizza. It's not that you're against nudity, you're just way too repressed to enjoy it. Regular OnlyFans makes your brain go, I shouldn't be seeing this, I don't know this person. LonelyFans has every category covered. Mature woman picks flowers. Step siblings enjoy lunch together.
Good Excel.
Thanks, Dan.
Interracial hand-holding. Threesome hand-holding. Blonde co-ed taking a sip of Diet Coke, deciding she's not in the mood, and putting it back in the fridge. And of course, flossing. Flossing is so important. And after 7 months, we know the virus is always on your mind, which is why we offer all of our content with masks. Because if they're not wearing a mask, they could get sick. And if they get sick, they could die. And we could all die. At any moment, your heart could just stop pumping, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. And probably it will happen. And sex could make that happen. You don't know it won't. And I was really scared all of the time before this, but now even more. LonelyFans. Only $9.99 a month.
Oh, what's this? A little pumpkin? Ah.
You may know me as Peggy Schuyler. Actually, you probably know me as Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the forgotten sister from the musical Hamilton. Well, I've been murdered. One minute I was taking a shortcut to get home before sunset like Daddy would have wanted, and the next minute, I'm looking over my dead body. This is the alley where it happened, the alley where it happened. Yeah, it's been 6 days and no one has come looking for me. I thought I'd give them time to find me, but maybe they need a little push. And I refuse to ascend until I'm buried. That's right, folks. I'm going to have to solve my own murder. And I'm going to do it by interviewing the most important people in my life in the hopes of finding the culprit. And reminding my family that I exist.
Angelica!
Eliza! And Peggy.
I haven't seen Peggy in
a month? 6 days.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know anyone who would want to harm your sister?
Not really. How can she have any enemies if she
doesn't even have any friends?
I could never count on my sisters in life, so I shouldn't be shocked that I can't count on them in death. But you know who I can count on? Daddy, I mean, Mr. Philip Schuyler. Are you aware that your daughter has gone missing?
I just spoke to Angelica, Eliza. They're in the next room laughing uncontrollably, actually. In fact, I'm waiting for them to stop laughing so I can find out what's so funny.
I meant Peggy.
Oh.
You hadn't noticed that your youngest daughter of the 3 that were featured in the musical Hamilton hadn't been around, even though she's always around? Never once late for curfew?
No.
The Schuylers were a bust. That's fine. What most people don't know is that I was actually quite friendly with my brother-in-law, Alexander Hamilton.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
I was trying to get a hold of you because you were friends with this woman.
Oh no.
Do you know who killed her? She's been in that alleyway for 6 days and no—
Mariah.
He thought my dead body was his mistress's. Curse musical theater directors who underwrite one character just so they can have an actor double in another underwritten role. You know what? Whoever killed me did me a favor. I killed Peggy Schuyler. No one gets to walk around the world with my face. Mariah, you should have known that the world was wide enough for both you and me.
Lizzie, what are you listening to?
Smashing Pumpkins.
She's a Google engineer and she still thinks that Victorian architecture is haunted. I hate house hunters.
We could go to bed. Or...
What do you want?
I just wanted you to get my phone off the table. I mean, weren't we both thinking, let's watch TikTok videos?
Here.
Wait, were you gonna give me a hand job?
You're a man, and you don't have time for frivolous things like differentiating between body wash and shampoo. That's why Dove is giving you everything a man needs in one bottle. Introducing Dove's 25-in-1 Men's Body Wash. Most of our competitors' men's body washes only include body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. But we wanted to give you, men, something that's as tough as your skin. Ours contains body wash, shampoo, conditioner, shaving cream, eye drops, and mouthwash. Doesn't that mouth feel like man's? We know you, man, need your body wash to go above and beyond. That's why Dove's 25-in-1 body wash is also lighter fluid, car oil, beer, an energy drink, ketchup, and mustard. The taste of a man. Dove's 25-in-1 Men's Body Wash uses only the toughest chemicals to make sure your skin is, well, tough. Other brands use organic soft products, but those other brands are for pussies. Don't believe that Dove's 25-in-1 body wash is the best? Just ask this man.
Dove's 25-in-1 Men's Body Wash is like nothing I've ever seen before. It's rugged and sturdy, like me. Not only is it tough on the dirt on my body, but it's also tough on the dirt on my toilet. Cheers, Mr. Toilet. It's bleach for cleaning tough stains out of my wife beaters. And hot sauce for my wings. Oh, yeah.
Dove's 25-in-1 men's body wash is also a moisturizer, but tough. Mayonnaise, a universal remote, an air fryer, a heat-resistant stainless steel spatula, a Gold's Gym membership, Verizon's 5G network, all of Kanye West's discography, including Jesus is King, its car insurance, and Axe body spray. Dove's 25-in-1 body wash is sure to have everyone around you saying,
Oh my god, Jake. You look really sick, and oh my god, how can I smell you through the computer?
now that's the look of a man.
Dove's 25-in-1 men's body wash is not approved by the FDA, but definitely approved by manly man Jason Statham.
Hey, pumpkin.
Yeah, babe.
Pumpkin is a term of endearment that can be used for any gourd.
You feeling a little frisky tonight?
Sorry, I'm not exactly feeling in the mood tonight. Is your vibrator still broken?
Yeah, but it's fine. I've got a backup.
Hey, that is my back massager.
Oh, whatever. It's a back massager. That's like the training bra vibrators.
I use that to cool down. It has my workout juices all over it.
Please say sweat.
Fine, sweat.
Fine, whatever. I've got another backup.
My cell phone? Okay, you can use your own.
Oh, whatever. Your battery life is better. I've done it before.
How many things in our apartment have you used to get yourself off?
Oh, my best friend. That one hurt.
That is literally all of my stuff. No. No. No!
Yeah.
God! I don't know if I should be impressed or disgusted. It's definitely somewhere in between. Oh. No! Is this why I keep getting oral thrush?
Carriage. You're a carriage.
Okay, come on, carriage. You're a carriage!
Happy Halloween, Hamilton Middle! We know the school year has looked a little different and we're all still getting used to remote learning. But that doesn't mean we can't have our annual costume contest from home. So without further ado, faculty assemble!
Happy Halloween, Hamiltonians! Now, you may know me as Mr. Parks from history class, but tonight I'm Black Panther.
And I'm Miss Watson, but you can call me the Black Widow.
And I'm normally Coach Johnson, but today I am Superman, who I guess plays for a different team, but I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know.
Coach, I'm pretty sure that if you look in your closet, there's an Incredible Hulk costume in there in your size.
Oh, I thought that was one of Betsy's knitting projects.
No, Fred, I don't knit giant green costumes.
Sorry, what's going on? Are you guys roommates?
No.
Oh, okay. For a second, it seemed like you guys were on some kind of teacher hype house or something.
No, Brenda. Your teachers are just having a little spooky Halloween goof. Oh, I'll get it.
I'll get it. Let me get that.
Odd! Okay, our first category is spookiest costume. Are any Hamilton Hogs dressed as ghoulies or ghosties this year?
I'm a mummy.
Ooh, very scary. Hey, Brenda, can you tell us anything about mummies? Maybe something you learned in history?
Well, mummies are from Egypt, and I'm sorry. Are you three having like a sleepover or something?
Too much Zoom. You're starting to see things. Let's take another look at a scary costume. Anybody?
I'm a skeleton.
Ooh, bueno. Can you say I'm a skeleton in Espanol?
A man just walked behind all of you. The same man.
Yeah, I think it was Carl, the crossing guard.
Hey, everybody, a couple of reminders. Students, please keep your comments limited to Halloween and the ways we are keeping our community together despite the pandemic. And teachers, please remember that your cameras are on and we can see you. Okay, let's get back to costumes. Jojo, thank you for raising your hand.
I'm a vampire.
Oh, fantastic. Can anyone name the Bram Stoker novel that gave birth to vampire fiction? Any early example of science fiction will do. Let's remember, science fiction was started by a woman, Mary Shelley, when she wrote The Tale of Frankenstein.
Principal Baker, please. It's starting to get really obvious that at least 4 people who work at this school are all together right now.
Hey! Who can tell me the difference between Halloween and Dia de los Muertos?
I hate that you guys are breaking social distancing rules because you're our role models. And this pandemic is really scary, but I thought we were in it together because Hamilton Middle forever. I guess you all just couldn't resist having a Halloween party anyway, and that sucks. And I should know because I'm a vampire. But really, sorry, really, I'm really disappointed.
Jojo, look, we didn't want to tell you guys this, not because we are ashamed of anything, okay, but just because it's a little unusual.
We are in a polyamorous group relationship. All 4 of us. Along with Doris, the lunch lady, and Marie from the drama department. We all sleep in one big bed, which is pretty adorable. Non-monogamy is the best thing for some people, and it just so happens that a lot of those people work at Hamilton Middle. So I promise we aren't breaking social distancing. We're in love.
I certainly don't think the faculty's private life needs to. Okay, yeah, I'm in the polycule too. Honestly, it's weird you kids didn't figure it out until now. We've been teaching from home for months. Bunch of idiots. If no one tells their parents, I'll cancel midterms. Now go eat candy.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Where's the prize? Am I right?
What?